Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So for today's video, we thought we'd do a little fun experiment today and test a question that popped up on the Halo subreddit recently. As I was browsing around, and I saw that somebody asked this question and even posted a screenshot where they got Grunts and Jackals to hold UNSC weapons, but they weren't able to test if they could actually fire them or not. So I figured I'd actually put the question to the test to see if Grunts and Jackals in Halo 2 can not only hold UNSC weapons, but they can use them. So, the only mission where you have Grunts and Jackals on your team as the Arbiter, where you can give them UNSC weapons, is the mission Sacred Icon. And the only two Jackals you can possibly use this on are the ones at the very beginning here. So, in order to do this experiment for yourself, to find out what they can hold and what they can use, you have to pretty much protect these Jackals at the beginning here. The easiest way to do this is I highly recommend you do it on co-op with another partner. And then just keep, protecting them along the entire way through the mission. You want to get to the part where you fight the Sentinel Forcer and you ride the gondola to the part with all the Flood and more Sentinels. So I'm just going to speed up that process right now. But once you get to this part, just make sure they all stay alive still. And you want to quickly destroy the Sentinel Enforcer. Otherwise, once it's done with the Phantom, it's going to go after your allies. And the Sentinel Enforcer is the least of your problems too, because once the gondola docks, you're going to have a lot of other Sentinels and Flood and everything attacking your allies. And they don't have too much health, even on easy difficulty. So that's why you want two players. One person to at least protect them, and another one to kill the Flood and get the UNSC weapons from the Flood. That's how you get the UNSC weapons on the mission Sacred Icon. So, first we're going to give the Grunt the Magnum. And actually I can confirm right now, right at the bat, that the Grunt on this mission, the only weapons on this mission the Grunt can hold is the Magnum. So, we tried all the other weapons on this particular mission. But we'll try more weapons later. But for now, let's try to give the Jackal the battle rifle now. And as you can see, it can indeed hold the battle rifle, and it can even fire the battle rifle. It actually uses it pretty well too. It's Jackals with battle rifles and Grunts with Magnums actually work pretty well. And then the Jackals can also use the SMGs, and they definitely know how to use these weapons just fine. They account for it just correctly. I'm not actually sure why they're programmed to be they have the ability to hold UNSC weapons, because it's never come up in campaign normally, not like under normal circumstances, but it works. But those are the only weapons on this mission that the Jackals can hold. One interesting thing with the when the Grunt holds the Magnum is that the Grunt always fires the Magnum, like it holds it sideways and it fires it sideways, like it's in some kind of like music video or something. But and sometimes it points it straight down and it fires it, but for some reason I guess it can curve the bullets forward, like in that movie Wanted, I think it was, where they could that movie with Morgan Freeman where they could curve bullets. It's kind of what the Grunt's doing now. But yeah, so on this mission so far, we have the Jackal with the battle rifle with the SMG, and the Jackal can also hold a Magnum as well, and it can fire the Magnum as well. I thought I recorded footage of it firing the Magnum, but I don't know, for some reason I couldn't find it. But it could definitely fire it, so don't worry. It can not only can hold it, it could definitely fire it. Now, there's other weapons out there that don't exist on that mission that are that are impossible to test actually on MCC or unmodded Halo 2. So what I had to do instead was go to another mission where the other weapons, like the sniper rifle, are available, and I had to mod it so that the Jackals are on my team. It's a very simple mod, that's all I did. I just made the Jackals friendly so that I could swap weapons with them. And the Jackals can use a UNSC sniper rifle. They are sniper Jackals. And just like with the beam rifle, they're just as deadly actually with the UNSC sniper rifle. And yeah, so they just like the beam rifle, they're really good at it. So I wouldn't want to mess with a Jackal sniper on Legendary, regardless of which type of sniper rifle they're using, whether it's a UNSC or a beam rifle or a Covenant beam rifle. But yeah, so that's the Jackal with the sniper rifle. So they can definitely hold that. They kind of hold it kind of weird though, but nonetheless, they use it just fine, just like as if it were a beam rifle, I suppose. Actually, no, they don't, because when Jackal snipers use beam rifles, they don't hold the shields either. So I guess it kind of glitched out that Jackal a little bit because it had the shield. But nonetheless, I think it would make no difference. Now, the next weapon we're going to test is the rocket launcher. The Jackals can't hold the rocket launcher, but the Grunts can, which isn't too surprising because they can hold fuel rod cannons, so it makes sense that they should also be able to hold rocket launchers. But they just look so funny holding rocket launchers, in my opinion. Almost like cute, actually. But yeah, so that is the Grunt with the rocket launcher. The Grunts can't hold any other weapons aside from the Magnum and the rocket launcher, so that's done. The last weapon we're going to test also required a little bit of modding to get on this mission. I just had to mod it so I start with the shotgun. But as you can see, the Jackals can indeed hold and use shotguns just fine. But however, the way they hold it sometimes, especially like an idle pose, the shotgun clips right through their shield, and I don't know, they hold the shotgun like it's like a carbine, I guess, or some other rifle. But then when they actually like fire it, it looks kind of cool in this pose that they're using when they're holding with the shield. Plus they fire with one hand as well, sort of. It's kind of like weird. They weren't really meant to, but at least they can. So basically, to summarize, Jackals can hold battle rifles, SMGs, Magnums, and shotguns, and sniper rifles. Almost every UNSC weapons except for the heavy ones. And then Grunts can only hold the Magnums and the rocket launchers. But yeah, so there you have it. The answer is yes. Grunts and Jackals can hold and use UNSC weapons, but only certain ones. And each species can only use a limited set of UNSC weapons. But at least they can, even though you pretty much never see it in game. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and found it to be interesting. And of course, if you did, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments. Just any other questions you want me to tackle or any other experiments you want me to do, just let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to take a look at them. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!